This is a World Federation Science course. Okay, sir. You scan this code. You get a gift. If you ask, so scan it. Anyone of you completed? Please come. So which of the can I just ask you to cover this? Go ahead. You covered it, no? You've done it. Well done. So where is the screenshot? We trust you. Yeah, we trust you. Well done. Muhammad Al Sabar. So, Shazan, come out. Ksij. How are you doing? This is Shazan, who's clear company secretary with All India 6th rank. There is another direct in the middle. This is a second son.
मेरे को अभी फ़िलहाल नाम मैं चेक नहीं तुम ले लेना। हाँ मैंने तो फॉरवर्ड ही नहीं हुआ, बात तो सही बोले जैन भाई। डन भाई। अबे इससे देखो हम क्या करें, यहाँ से तो कोई एंट्री है ही नहीं और यहाँ से एंट्री थी। रोज़ वाले को स्टार्ट हो गया, स्टार्ट हो गया। तूने जो लिंक भेजा ना अभी नहीं भेजा। ये लिंक है, ये मेजर है। हाँ केसई जमात पे स्टोरी डाल दो। ठीक है,
ये स्पोर्टिनो के पेज से जा रहे हैं, केसई का पेज नहीं है, ये
फेसबुक पे भी है। चलो मैं पोस्ट कर देता हूँ, मेरे पास सब एक्सेस है। तो आगे ये है, 2-4 जन रहेंगे अपन और क्या। लो 5 मिनट। A'udzubillahi minash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Respected ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? First and foremost, thank you so much for coming on this auspicious occasion of Education Felicitation Ceremony, which has been held for at least 3 years, starting from 2020 to 2023. Now let us start with recitation of Holy Quran. And may I request Brother Fazal Abbas to please take it ahead. Thank you.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والضحى والليل إذا سجى ودعك ربك فما قضى وللآخرة خير لك من الأولى ولسوف يعطيك ربك فترضى. ألم يجدك يتيما فآوى ووجدك ضالا فهدى ووجدك عائلا فأغنى فأما اليتيم فلا تقهر وأما السائل فلا تنهر وأما بنعمة ربك فحدث. صدق الله العلي العظيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اللهم كن لوليك الحجة ابن الحسن صلواتك عليه وعلى آبائه في هذه الساعة وفي كل ساعة وليا وحافظا وقائدا وناصرا ودليلا وعينا حتى تسكنه أرضك طوعا وتمتعه فيها طويلا. يا مدبر الأمور يا باعث من في القبور يا مجري البحور يا ملين الحديد لداود وصل على محمد وآل محمد وافعل بنا ما وانت مهلو في الدين والدنيا برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. وصلى الله على محمد وآله الطاهرين. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد.
Thank you so much, Brother Fazal Abbas, for reciting of Holy Quran. Now, indeed, it's an honor for us, on behalf of Ksij Jamat Mumbai, to have this education felicitation program for past 3 years, which is starting from 2020 to 2023. Now, Alhamdulillah, if I'll be able to give you the numbers are around 375 plus students which will be felicitated on this evening. So can we recite a loud salawat for all these students? Without taking much time, may I request our Honorable President, Alhaj Ali Akbar Bhai Shroff, to please take the dais. Along with him, I would also request Mohammad Reza Bhai Parekh to please come on the dais. Followed by, I would also request the President of World Federation of KSI MC, Sheikh Safdar Bhai Jafar, to please take the honors on the dais. Can we recite a loud salawat? May I also request Maulana Ahmed Ali Abadi Sahib, who's Wakil of Ayatollah Sistani Sahib, who's already there on the dais. Thank you so much, Maulana Sahib. Followed by, I would also request Municipal Cooperator, Mr. Yogi Raj Dhabadkar, to please, come on the dais. He's on the way. He'll be there. I'm sure we have Mr. Siraj Andani also with us, who's flown on from UK, for this felicitation program. He's an educationist, he's a philanthropist, runs few schools in Kutch as well. So thank you so much, Mr. Siraj, for coming here. Followed by, may I also request Alhaj Ali Reza Bandeli uncle to please, take the dais. Then I would request, MLA Mr. Amin Patel, who's on the way, and once he's here, he'll also take the dais. Now, I would also request on the ladies' side, I would request Mrs. Nafisa Shroff to please take the dais. Followed by, if, MLA sir, if MLA Dr. Bharti Lavekar is here, I would also request her to, come on the dais. On the gents side, I would request, Mr. Yasin Badami to please come on the dais. Alhaj Yasin Uncle Badami. He is not here. I have not seen him. May I request Alhaj Ali Akbar Ratansi Uncle to please, come on the dais. I would request, Mr. Hasnain Bhai Mewawala to please, come on the dais. Can we recite a loud salawat? I would request, Mr. Asad Bhai Mokadam to please come on the dais. Asad Bhai Mokadam, please come on the dais. Thank you. Then I would request Mr. Yasin Merchant to please come on the dais. Thank you. On the ladies' side, I would request Mrs. Nargis Ahmad Daya to please take the dais. Then I would request Maulana Zakir Hassan Noori Sahib to please, come on the dais. Maulana Zakir Hassan Noori Sahib. Maulana Muswi Sahib as well. May I request you to please come on the dais. Maulana Sahib, please. May I request everyone to please, come ahead and you can occupy these seats. So people who are sitting back, may I request everyone to please come ahead and just take the, the seats ahead. Then I would request Mrs. Ranjana Patil, who is a cooperator, for Warsaw. I would request Mrs. Ranjana Patil to come on the dais. Followed by Zainab Appa to please take the dais. Along with her, I would request Mrs. Hussain Fatima, Zakira Hussain Fatima, followed by Zakira Wakar Appa and Zakira Tafsir Appa. Along with them, I would also request Dr. Sukaina Rizvi to take the dais on the ladies' side. May I also request Maulana Ruwais Zafar Sahab to please come on the dais. Maulana Ruwais Zafar Sahab. Finally, may I request the education convener, Mr. Parvez Mukadam, to please come on the dais. Followed by, may I also request Mr. Hilal Merchant to please come on the dais. Now, let's start the evening with one of the great speakers that we have, Mr. Hasnain Shroff, happens to be a CA and is a director for KPMG India. He's been himself a chartered accountant and done wonders in his careers. So may I request Mr. Hasnain Shroff to please come on the dais and just convey your message to us.
Okay. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Recite one salawat. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad. Respected Maulana Sahab. Okay. Am I audible now? Okay. Respected Maulana Sahab and all the Alimuddins on the dais, Janab Safdar Jafar Sahab, who's the World Federation President, Ali Akbar Bhai Shroff, all the dignitaries on the dais, of the dais, Salamun Alaikum to all of you all, and to all the parents and the students, a hearty congratulations on this particular achievement. Well, I would first want to thank Ali Akbar Bhai Shroff and his team for organizing this particular program. It's happening for a long time, and this is a source of big encouragement for all our youths who are the future of this particular community. And inshallah, with all their academics, their career progression, and the best of the character and the morals which they will display at their home, in their society, in their office, which will be a source of happiness for Imam Zaman alayhi salam. Allahumma salli. I have a very limited time of 5 to 7 minutes. I just need to communicate 2 messages to our youth. And this inshallah will be again a source of happiness for our Imam Zaman alayhi salam and success for our students in this dunya and akhirat. The first thing which I want to communicate to all the students is that you have achieved and cleared your 10th, 12th or 15th grade, but you will not stop here. All of you have to go for your professional courses with excellence. And why? I say this, and I'll just give you a small incident as to why I emphasize on this particular thing. There was a CV which came to me, and somebody requested, can you please get this person in a fitment somewhere in some company. I got a CV, I forwarded to one of my brothers, and when he saw the CV, he called me back and he said, Hasnain bhai, the problem is that in my company, even the peons are graduates, so I cannot help. So brothers and my students, please ensure that you do not stop here. You have to achieve professional qualification, and that too with excellence. Why excellence is important? You will have thousands of chartered accountants, thousands of doctors, thousands of lawyers. It is only by being excellence that you will be recognized. Your community will be recognized. You will be a source of pride for your parents, for your community, and most important, Imam Zaman al-Islam. And that is why I assist and emphasize that all of you have to continue with your professional qualification, go to the topmost with excellence. And you know, many times I get a particular question that it's not easy, it's not possible to get excellence. My answer to that is, it is possible. It is difficult, but it is possible. And I'll again give just one particular incident, and that will give us some kind of inspiration. There's a boy who happens to be a son of a respected father who is a watchman. You can imagine what situation and state he would be in, what kind of a house and amenities he would have, what kind of an educational environment he would have. But he had a fire in his belly. And despite all these situations, hardly able to have money to have tuitions, he is scored one of the highest, got into engineering, cleared his engineering at the topmost, and now he has been invited by Paris University to do a PhD. Imagine a person like this, who is a son of a watchman. He can actually overcome all these hurdles, all the hurdles, and is excelling in his particular career, and is becoming a source, inshallah, when he comes back. He's just gone 2 months back to Paris. He will come back in 3 years. He may be actually addressing all of us from this particular dais. So brothers, one thing is very, very clear. If we are focused and we have a fire in the belly, I'm telling you, it is possible to achieve excellence, because that is what is going to give you a lot of focus, attention, and all the distractions will go away. And once somebody has a fire in the belly that he wants to do something for the community, something for his parents, and something to make his imam happy, the doors will start opening. The doors will start opening of success. And my second message to all the youths out here is that in this time, it is extremely critical that while we achieve excellence in our careers, we also imbibe deeply the morals, ethics, and values in all of us. And when I say this morals, ethics, if you go to any large corporate or a company, you will see everybody is having their sources of values and everything. And if you happen to read, you will say, this seems to be like the hadith of Imam alayhi salam. All companies, I'm saying, the topmost of the companies, they will write their values, and these are akin to the teachings of Imam alayhi salam. The reason why I say this, and I will explain you with this particular article of which came in the Times magazine. I'm sure everybody would have heard about the Times magazine. There was an article some time back which said that, and they discussed a case study. They mentioned that there was a pharmaceutical company in UK. They came out with a product in the market. And after the product was consumed by the patients, it turned out that a lot of patients started to develop heart problem. And everybody became very confused and shocked. How is it possible that a product which is certified by a scientist is causing these kind of problems? They started the investigation. It turned out that yes, this product has a problem. And they thought that how is it possible that this product has a problem and it has been certified? They went further into the particular matter. What it turned out that the pharmaceutical company had lured this particular scientist, and in the lure of money, this scientist had certified that particular product. Now imagine how much damage this person has caused to the entire community. He became a source of liability, a source of disgrace, and over and above that, he became dangerous for the community. And in the same manner, as we, brothers, as we acquire all these excellence, if it is not accompanied by these moral values, it is very likely that our students can also one day fall prey to all these particular things and can become like, a source of disgrace for the community. So in the end, the Times magazine concluded that along with the academic teaching, there is a critical need for moral and ethical education, and there is no better moral and ethical values than the teachings of Ahlul Bayt alayhimus salam. And the last point to this particular thing is that, and this is first I want to address to my respected parents, that please, as our students are pursuing their academic excellence, encourage them that 6 days you do study, achieve excellence, but half day in a week you spend for learning the teachings of Ahlul Bayt alayhimus salam. And to my students, I would just suggest that why is it so critical for you? You go to any corporate today, before you go for an interview, in the interview the HR will check what are the morals and ethics of this particular person. Once a person is on to the company, only those people can climb the ladder who have best of the morals, best of the ethics, and best of the character. And which is why it is in your interest that while you do all your academic excellence, do not leave this. If you do combination of both of this, I can assure you that all our 400 students who are going to come and select this particular certificate today here, inshallah, they will be at the topmost of their corporates, and inshallah, maybe 10 years down the line, these 400 students who are here, who become the corporate leaders, they will be addressing 4,000 Khoja students across the globe. I end this particular message with the hadith of Imam Sadiq alayhi salam. Salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad. Kunu lana zaina wa la takunu ala shayna. This is a message to all the Shias from Imam Sadiq alayhi salam. Be a zinat for us, do not be a disgrace. Wa akhiru da'wana and alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Thank you very much. And once again, thank you, Ali Bhai and the entire team for organizing this particular program. And I wish all the students out here that you get success, excellence in your career, along with the moral education. Thank you. Khuda Hafiz.
Thank you so much, Mr. Hasnain Shof. That was a wonderful speech. A lot of things to learn from that. So thank you so much. Now, without taking much more time, there's a simple announcement which I would like to make. You would see a banner or a standee outside which says about WF Youth Task Survey. Now, that survey itself is very important because youths are requested to fill in those survey, update their challenges, update what has to be done way forward, update their creative ideas. And once you complete it, okay, you would see a desk there. You just have to show the acknowledgement of that survey and you would receive a good gift from on that table itself. So may I request everyone sitting here, there's a standee outside, just scan the code and fill in those survey. With that, once you complete that survey, you can just move ahead and fill in the data and session survey as well, which is again very important for our community, which will help in terms of planning way forward for our community, which will also help to understand what are the current challenges. So I would request, I would urge each one of you to fill in those both the surveys and please complete it as soon as possible. Thank you. Now, without taking much more time, may I request, we are also honored and pleased to have, MLA of Versova, Dr. Bharti Lavekar, who's here with us. May I request Dr. Bharti Lavekar, to please take the dais and obviously, she can speak and she can give us her key inputs for us. Over to Dr. Bharti Lavekar.
सबको दिल से प्रणाम करती हूँ. आज आपने यहाँ पे मुझे बुलाया, इसलिए पहले धन्यवाद करती हूँ. ये बहुत ही अच्छा प्रोग्राम है जो यहाँ पे रखा गया है, जो मुझे दिल को बहुत भाता है. आज खोजा शिया इश्न शाही जमात की वजह यहाँ जो प्रोग्राम रखा है, जो टॉपर्स है जिनका सत्कार यहाँ पे रखा है, और इसके लिए इसके प्रेसिडेंट अली साहब और उनकी वाइफ नफीसा भाभी, इन्होंने मुझे यहाँ पे आने के लिए बोला था, तो मैं हमेशा आती हूँ। पिछले 2-3 साल ये प्रोग्राम नहीं हुआ, लेकिन इसके पहले भी मैं यहाँ आ चुकी हूँ। उनको पता है कि एजुकेशन में मुझे काफ़ी इंटरेस्ट है और मैंने खुद नहीं MA MPhil और PhD की है। आई वॉज अ प्रोफेसर, मैंने पॉलिटिकल साइंस में पढ़ाया भी है, लेकिन राजनीति में आने के बाद मुझे वक्त नहीं मिलता है, तो पूरा काम सोशल वर्क और राजनीति में चला जाता है। लेकिन सबको देखते हुए मुझे बहुत खुशी हो रही है। सबका मैं पहले अभिनंदन करती हूँ। और ज़्यादातर यहाँ पे जितनी भी लड़कियाँ दिख रही है जो टॉपर्स है, एक स्त्री होने के नाते मुझे बहुत ज़्यादा अभिमान है कि आप इतनी सारी टॉपर्स हैं, कि आप इतनी आगे आ रही हो, पढ़ रही हो। मैंने अभी देख रही थी, नफीसा भाभी ने मुझे दिखाया कितनी लड़कियां हैं। कोई CA बनी है, कोई मैनेजमेंट में आगे आई है, कोई कॉमर्स में आगे आई है, कोई डाइटिशियन बनी है, कोई किसी ने MBA किया है, किसी ने लॉ में आगे आई है, पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन किया है। बहुत बहुत अच्छा लगा। आंकड़ा भी बहुत अच्छा है, लगभग 200 के आसपास है। पूरा गिना नहीं हम लोगों ने, लेकिन अच्छा आंकड़ा है। ये सारे देखते हुए बहुत अच्छा लगता है कि लेडीज़ आगे आ रही है, पढ़ रही है। यहाँ पे सामने तो मेरे दिखाई नहीं दे रहे लड़के, लेकिन उनका भी मैं यहाँ से अभिनंदन करती हूँ कि वो भी टॉपर्स आ चुके हैं। अभी अभी जिनका स्पीच सुना, उनका भी मैं अभिनंदन करती हूँ कि उन्होंने बहुत ही अच्छा स्पीच दिया, जिससे मुझे लगता है कि हमारे सारे जो टॉपर्स हैं और जो सीख रहे हैं, उनको भी इंस्पिरेशन मिला होगा। मैं आपका ज़्यादा वक्त नहीं लूँगी, लेकिन इस जमात का मैं अभिनंदन करना चाहूँगी कि आप अपने जमात के जितने भी लड़के और लड़कियां टॉपर्स होते हैं, अचीवर्स होते हैं, उनका आप सत्कार करते हो, उनको आगे आने के लिए प्रोत्साहित करते हो। ये देखते हुए मुझे बहुत खुशी हुई है। अगर इसमें मेरे जैसे मतलब कोई भी सपोर्ट करने की ज़रूरत पड़ेगी, या तो कुछ भी काम करने की, आपकी सेवा करने की ज़रूरत पड़ेगी, तो आप मुझे ज़रूर याद कीजिएगा। इतनी मैं विनती करूंगी। और फिर से एक बार सबका अभिनंदन करते हुए मुझे यहाँ पे बुलाया, इसलिए मैं धन्यवाद देती हूँ। धन्यवाद।
Thank you so much, Dr. Bharti Lavekar. Indeed, we have her good support wherever we have at the programs. And plus, she is a great example of women empowerment. So we thank you so much for coming here. Now next, I would like to call someone very special who himself is an educationist, a philanthropist, runs few schools in Kutch, and is a great believer in investing in education. Right? He's just flown down from UK. May I request Mr. Siraj Andani to please, speak for a few minutes.
Yasin uncle is come. Just call Yasin uncle on the top. Yasin uncle Badami.
Before Mr. Siraj, starts his speech, may I request Yasin uncle Badami to please come on the dais.
एक chair में दे दो. एक chair में दे दो. Chair 2 pieces are there. हाँ, another corner. Yasin. नहीं नहीं एक मिनट chair बे chair chair. हाँ, तारीख को संभाल के.
So Mr. Siraj, you have the mic open. You can use that mic as well. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Shiraz Andani. I belong from UK. Which I've started a project in Kutch, a school in a small village, which the population is about 5,500, where my grandfather was born. When they migrated to Africa in Tanzania, he didn't come back. So I was the one who I came back, see the roots, and because I'm running preschool in London, so I thought maybe the education was the best thing in Kutch. You'll be surprised. Lots of problems which I had because of the village, but I try my level best with the grace of Allah and just beginning my journey. And now it's nearly 17 years, and I've got about 380 students, which they are educating from standard 9 to 12, and it's totally free for them. And I think this credit goes to our Jamat, and credit goes to the youngsters which they are here today. So they should follow these footsteps and try to bring our community forward. And I can say education is very important, very, very important in life to start your journey. So I wish you all the students best of luck, and I congratulate them in advance. And I think inshallah I'll talk to Ali Bhai that we should have, if possible, we should have gowns for them. So this is one of thing which is, it motivates them, which I've started and I'm successful in that. So I think we should start that one. And I wish all the students best of luck. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Siraj Andani. Indeed, you lead us with an example, and we wish to follow, the footsteps where we can invest in our community so that we can achieve, the results of excellence. Now, without taking much time, we also have Honorable Maulana Aawaz-e-Gham Sahab. Now, we welcome you and we thank you so much for coming here. Obviously, when we have Maulana Aawaz-e-Gham, we are so eager to hear him. And without taking much more time, may I request Maulana Aawaz-e-Gham to guide us further.
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम, अस्सलाम वालेकुम। मुझे यहाँ आके बड़ी खुशी हुई। मैं खोजा जमात के प्रेसिडेंट अली भाई को और उनकी एंटायर टीम को मुबारकबाद देता हूँ कि उन्होंने ये काम किया बच्चों के लिए। जितना एनकरेज करेंगे एजुकेशन में, इसलिए कि कोई कम्युनिटी अपलिफ्ट नहीं हो सकती जब तक उसके पास एजुकेशन ना हो। ये बहुत अच्छी बात है कि लड़कियों को और लड़कों को अप्रिशिएट करने के लिए उनको जो 60-70 प्लस मार्क्स जो लेकर आए उनको यहाँ पे बुलाकर उनको एक एनकरेजमेंट होगा। आज अगर वो 70 लाया है तो कल वो 90 लाएगा। मैं बच्चों से यही कहता हूँ कि 90 प्लस आज लाना और सिर्फ बैचलर्स करके अपनी ज़िंदगी नहीं गुजारना। ये टाइम है तुम्हारा, एसएससी स्टूडेंट्स के लिए भी बोल रहा, इंटर स्टूडेंट्स के लिए भी बोल रहा कि यू हैव टू प्लान फॉर योर फ्यूचर। पूरी ज़िंदगी बॉम्बे में नहीं गुजारना है। तुम अच्छा एजुकेशन लो और लेकर पूरी दुनिया में फैल जाओ। हायर एजुकेशन के लिए बाहर जाओ। आज के दौर में मास्टर्स जब तक नहीं करे, कोई प्रोफेशनल कोर्सेस में नहीं आए, इसकी कोई वैल्यू नहीं है। और इमाम अली का सेइंग है मेरे मौला की कि इतने इल्म को हासिल करो कि बड़ी बड़ी हुकूमत तुम्हारी मजबूर हो जाए, हेल्पलेस हो जाए तुमको लेने के लिए। अगर आज इंडिया में सरवाइव करना है या पूरी दुनिया में अपने आप को सरवाइव करना है तो एजुकेशन के ज़रिए तुम सरवाइव कर सकते हो। जितना एजुकेशन होगा उतना तुम्हारा फ्यूचर ब्राइट होगा, तुम्हारा जहन ब्राइट होगा, नूर की तरफ जाओगे। सिर्फ मैट्रिक करके, इंटर करके, ग्रेजुएशन करके बॉम्बे में मत रहो, बल्कि निकलो बाहर। अल्लाह ने ये जो इतनी बड़ी दुनिया बनाई है, ये काफिर और मुशरिकीन के लिए नहीं बनाई है, मोमिन के लिए बनाई है। बाहर निकल के देखो, आज लोग जुपिटर और मार्स की बात करते और हम एक ही जगह पर हैं। जितना एजुकेशन लोगे, इमाम अली का सेइंग को अपने सामने रखकर इतना इल्म को हासिल करो कि जाओ तुम नासा तक जाओ, रिसर्च स्कॉलर्स बनो। दूसरी कम्युनिटीज़ के लोग आगे बढ़ रहे। और हमारी कम्युनिटी में जब नासा में गया था तो वहाँ पे एक हुसैन मिला ना एक अली मिला, जो वहाँ पे इतने बड़े रिसर्च स्कॉलर्स के नाम लिखे हुए थे। मैं यहाँ के स्टूडेंट्स को बोल रहा जो मुझे सुन रहे इस वक्त, उनके पेरेंट्स को बोल रहा जो मुझे सुन रहे कि प्लीज़ अपने बच्चों को इतना एजुकेट करो, इतना एजुकेट करो, इतना इल्म दो। इल्म की कोई लिमिट नहीं है, कोई हद नहीं है। तुम मुसलसल पढ़ते रहो और जितना तुम पढ़ोगे, जितना इल्म हासिल करोगे, उतना जहन खुलेगा तुम्हारा, तुम्हारा फ्यूचर बनेगा। तुम लोग कम्युनिटी के लिए काम कर सकते। माशाल्लाह खोजा कम्युनिटी इतना अच्छा काम कर रही कि बच्चों को कम से कम बुला के एक अवेयरनेस तो आई। आज जो बच्चे यहाँ आकर लेंगे उनके दिल में ख्वाहिश होगी कि अगर आज मैं 70 लाया तो मुझे ये मिला, कल 90 लाऊंगा तो ये मिलेगा। हर साल फंक्शन में वो बच्चों को आना चाहिए, इसलिए कि अगर आप बाहर जाएंगे तो वहाँ पे सिर्फ एजुकेशन है, एजुकेशन के अलावा कुछ नहीं। और आज के दौर में सिवाय एजुकेशन के कोई इंसान जिंदा ही नहीं रह सकता। और ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा डिफरेंट लैंग्वेजेस को सीखो, डिफरेंट लैंग्वेज, इंटरनेशनल लैंग्वेज जो है उसमें आओ। अगर आप उसमें नहीं आएंगे, अपनी एक लैंग्वेज में रहोगे तो कुछ नहीं कर सकते। डिफरेंट लैंग्वेजेस सीखो और मासूमीन के इरशादात को तुम प्रोपोगेट कर सकते। दिस इज योर रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी। मैं सारे स्टूडेंट्स को बोल रहा कि तुम्हारी रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है कि तुम प्रोपोगेशन करना। प्रोपोगेशन वही कर सकता जिसके पास इल्म हो। जहालतों में नहीं रहना। जहालतों में इमाम अली को समझने की कोशिश मत करो, इल्म से इमाम अली को समझो। अली जहालतों में समझ ही में नहीं आता, अली इल्म से समझ में आता। तो मैं वही कह रहा कि मैं आज बहुत खुश हुआ, इतना बिजी होने के बावजूद भी जब अली भाई ने कहा तो मैं आया। इसलिए आया कि मैं अपने बच्चों को एनकरेज करना चाहता। मेरा एक ही मिशन है कि जितना तुम एजुकेशन हासिल करोगे उतना तुम्हारा नाम होगा। बड़े बड़े रिसर्च सेंटर्स में जाओ, यहाँ बाबा रिसर्च सेंटर है आपके पास बॉम्बे में। कितने स्कॉलर्स हैं हमारे यहाँ पे, कितने लोग हैं? ना कोई अली है ना कोई हुसैन है। वाई? क्यों? ये एज है तुम्हारी जो स्टूडेंट्स मैट्रिक इंटर में है ना। प्लान योर सेल्फ फॉर योर फ्यूचर। सिर्फ बैचलर्स करना नहीं है तुमको मास्टर्स करना है। रिसर्च स्कॉलर्स बनो तुम। आज हमारे मशहूर प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ इंडिया अब्दुल कलाम एक बहुत ही छोटी सी फैमिली से रिमोट एरिया में तमिलनाडु में रहते थे। सब जानते हैं उनको, कि जिनको फादर ऑफ मिसाइल बोलते हैं। आज इंडिया में जो मिसाइल्स बनी, पहली मिसाइल किसने बनाई? प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ इंडिया ने। बाद में प्रेसिडेंट बने, पहले तो रिसर्च स्कॉलर थे। आप सोचो कि छोटे से रिमोट एरिया में रहकर स्ट्रीट, प्लीज गौर से सुनो, पेरेंट्स को भी बोल रहा, स्ट्रीट लाइट में उन्होंने पढ़ा है, स्ट्रीट लाइट में पढ़ा है। उस वक्त ये नहीं सोच रहे थे कि अगर आज मैं ये स्ट्रीट लाइट में पढ़ रहा, कल फर्स्ट सिटीजन ऑफ इंडिया बन जाऊंगा, प्रेसिडेंट बनूंगा, राष्ट्रपति भवन तक जाऊंगा। वो सिर्फ एजुकेशन था जो अब्दुल कलाम को राष्ट्रपति भवन तक लेकर आया। अगर वो आ सकते तो व्हाई नॉट यू? व्हाई नॉट यू? मैं पेरेंट्स को बोल रहा, एनकरेज करो बच्चों को। इतने यहाँ पे ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस हैं बॉम्बे में, आपकी जमात खुद सपोर्ट कर रही हायर एजुकेशन के लिए, तो डू समथिंग। कितने डॉक्टर्स, कितने इंजीनियर्स, कितने रिसर्च स्कॉलर्स बन गए, कितने आईएफएस बने, कितने आईपीएस बने, कितने आईएएस में आए। प्लीज मैं यूथ को बोल रहा, मेरे बच्चों को बोल रहा, लड़कियों को बोल रहा, लड़की को भी अच्छा पढ़ना चाहिए। अब सिविल सर्विसेज में आओ, जितने सिविल सर्विस में आओगे उतना तुम गवर्नमेंट में काम करोगे एंड यू कैन हेल्प योर कम्युनिटी, यू कैन हेल्प योर कम्युनिटी। ये शिया की रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है। शिया की रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी ये नहीं है कि सिर्फ घर में बैठो और जिंदगी गुजार दो। नो, बॉम्बे में अपने नाम को आगे बढ़ो, रोशन करो अपने नाम को। एजुकेशन के जरिए तुम कर सकते, और तुम्हारे पास सारे वो टूल्स है। आज के दौर का शिया लड़का या लड़की हो, ये नहीं बोल सकता कि मेरे पास कोई टूल्स नहीं है। सारे टूल्स तुम्हारे पास मौजूद है। और सिविल सर्विसेज के एग्जाम्स दो, उसमें आओ। डेस्परेट रहो कि मुझे आईपीएस बनना है, मुझे आईएएस बनना है, मुझे आईएफएस बनना है। एक नहीं है हमारे कम्युनिटी का। वेरी शेम, इतनी बड़ी कम्युनिटी है हमारी। क्यों नहीं पढ़ रहे बाबा, क्यों नहीं पढ़ रहे? वाई? बस मैं ज्यादा टाइम नहीं लूंगा, बस मैं आपसे एक ही रिक्वेस्ट कर रहा हूं, रियली हैप्पी। मैं जमात को मुबारकबाद दे रहा, एंटायर टीम को, अली भाई की, कि उन्होंने इतना अच्छा फंक्शन किया। कैसरबाग को तो बदल ही दिया। कैसरबाग मेरे जहन में तो कैसरबाग मुहर्रम का है बस। माशाल्लाह बहुत अच्छा सजाया। थैंक यू वेरी मच अली भाई, गॉड ब्लेस यू, आपकी पूरी एंटायर टीम के लिए। और उन लड़कों को, लड़कियों को मुबारकबाद दे रहा जो 70+ या 80+ मार्क्स लेकर आए। थैंक यू वेरी मच, कीप इट अप।
Thank you so much, Maulana Abdul Ghani Saab. So it's always something like a magic, because whenever Maulana Saab speaks, time is always short. But thank you so much for thank you so much for guiding us and giving some important lessons. Now, as we move ahead, obviously you see a lot of people who's joined this felicitation ceremony. So first and foremost, this is a challenge that we would love to have, where we have more and more participations and we have less space. So alhamdulillah, this is something that we would like to have, and for that, you know, we should appreciate by reciting a loud salawat. Now to move ahead, let me also call out few, you know, names who've been a great supporter for Ksij Jamat Mumbai, who's been a great donor as well as always stood with us. Starting with Mr. Hilal Merchant, who's donated rupees 1,50,000, followed by Mrs. Nafisa and Mr. Ali Akbar Shroff, who's given 1,50,000, Mr. Asad Muqaddam, who's given 1,50,000, Kesar Bagh Trust has given 1,50,000, Bande Khuda has donated rupees 1 lakh, Mr. Ali Damani has given 1 lakh, Aluparu Trust has given rupees 50,000, Mubarak Society has given rupees 50,000, Mr. Shabbir Bhai Panjwani, Babulu Bhai has given 50,000, Mr. Ali Hemani has given 50,000, Mr. Sarfraz Gugaria has given 50,000, late Hasnain Ahmad Virji, you know, his family has donated rupees 50,000, Mr. Ali Parekh has given rupees 40,000, Bande Khuda has given 25,000 rupees, Mr. Asghar Hemani has given 25,000, Mr. YP Shroff has given 22,500, Mr. Ghulam Abbas Nurani has given 20,000, Mr. Siraz Sarfraz Merchant has given rupees 10,000, Bande Khuda has given 7,500, and another Bande Khuda has given rupees 5,000. So we've collected, alhamdulillah, around about 12,55,000, and we've spent on the checks that, you know, we've given to students is more than 13 lakh rupees. So we should appreciate by reciting a loud salawat. Now followed by, you know, I am very much honored and pleased to welcome, and, you know, obviously the next speaker on the line is Maulana Ahmad Ali Abadi Sahab, who's Wakil of Ayatollah Al-Uzma Sayyid Ali Sistani, who's also leading Hauza Ilmi of Najafi House, and as well as the Jummah Pesh Namaz of Khoja Masjid. Maulana Sahab, may I request you to please, you know, take the mic.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम। अभी आप लोगों को इनाम मिल रहा है, मैं बहुत ज़्यादा आपका वक्त लेना नहीं चाहता। मैं अपने जवानों से एक छोटी सी बात कहना चाहता हूँ, और अगर ये बात आप तक पहुँच जाए तो काम अच्छा है। ये एक पानी की बोतल है, इसमें आप पानी भर देंगे तो ये 5 रुपए की बिक जाएगी। आप इसमें मिट्टी भरेंगे तो कोई 2 रुपए के नहीं खरीदेगा। आप इसमें चांदी रखेंगे तो ये बोतल आपकी 1000 रुपए की होगी। इसमें आप सोना भर देंगे तो लाखों रुपए की होगी, और इसमें अगर आप हीरा भर देंगे तो ये करोड़ों रुपए की हो जाएगी। इस बोतल को 0 से लेके करोड़ तक पहुंचाना आपके अख्तियार में है। आप चाहें तो उसको बिल्कुल बेकीमत बना दें, और चाहे तो उसको बहुत ज़्यादा बाकीमत बना दें, ये आपके अख्तियार में है। हमारे नौजवानों का जहन भी इसी बोतल की तरह से है। आप इसमें क्या भरना चाहते हैं? मोबाइल, सोशल मीडिया, चौराहा, रात या एजुकेशन? ये भरेगा जरूर। आप अपनी जिंदगी चौराहे पर भी गुजार कर भी खत्म कर सकते हैं और वैल्यूलेस हो सकते हैं, और आप अपनी जिंदगी एजुकेशन में टॉप करके बहुत ज़्यादा कीमती बना सकते हैं। तो अपने को कीमती बनाना या बेकीमत बनाना आपके अपने अख्तियार में है, कि दूसरे के काम में नहीं है। सारी सोसाइटियाँ, चाहे केसरबाग हो या जमात हो या हो, ये आपको पैसे दे सकती है, पढ़ना तो आपको खुद पड़ेगा। ये आपकी जगह पर पढ़ नहीं सकती, ये आपकी जहां पर मेहनत नहीं कर सकती। ये आपको पैसे दे देंगी तो आपके स्कूल की फीस भर जाए, लेकिन पढ़ना तो आपको खुद ही पड़ेगा ना। और अगर आप खुद पढ़ेंगे तो आप ये बताएं वैल्यू किसकी बढ़ेगी, जमात की या आपकी? इज्जत किसकी बढ़ेगी, पड़ोसी की या आपकी? अगर आप नहीं पढ़ेंगे तो कीमत किसकी घटेगी, पड़ोसी की या आपकी? अगर मेरे नौजवान लड़कों लड़कियों को अपनी कीमत बढ़ाना है तो एजुकेशन के जरिए से तालीम के बढ़िए, लेकिन ये तालीम दीन से अलग नहीं होना चाहिए। तालीम के साथ साथ दीन भी होना चाहिए। आज दुनिया में तालीम तो बहुत है लेकिन दीन बहुत कम है। अगर आज दुनिया के साइंटिस्ट के पास दीन होता तो वो ऐसे असलहे न बनाते जिससे इंसान बर्बाद होता। इल्म अगर दीन के इस्तेमाल में होता तो इल्म इंसानों की आबादी के लिए इस्तेमाल होता, बर्बादी के लिए इस्तेमाल नहीं होता। आज ये असलहे बनाए जा रहे हैं, ये किसकी बर्बादी के लिए, ये किसकी तबाही के लिए? इससे कौन बर्बाद हो रहा है? ये बनाने वाले जाहिल तो नहीं है ना, ये बनाने वाले पढ़े लिखे हैं लेकिन दीन इनके पास नहीं है, खौफ खुदा इनके पास नहीं है। एक डॉक्टर माहिर हो सकता है, अगर उसके पास दीन नहीं है तो तिजारत करेगा, अगर दीन है तो खिदमत करेगा। और वो जो दुआ जो गरीब के दर्द के दूर होने से निकलेगी वो उन करोड़ों रुपए की फीस पर भारी होगी जो उसको दूसरों से मिलती है। आज की दुनिया सिर्फ इल्म की दुनिया नहीं है, आज आपको आगे निकलना है। आज स्किल की दुनिया है, महारत की दुनिया है। आज 70, 80, 90% की कोई हैसियत नहीं है। आज आपको अपने आप को साबित करना है कि आप वाकई पढ़े लिखे हैं, और इतना साबित करना है कि लोग आपके दरवाजे पर आए। हालात की शिकायत करना अली वालों का तकाजा नहीं है। मौला कायनात ने कभी ये नहीं कहा कि मैं मैदान में उस वक्त जाऊंगा जब कोई कमजोर आदमी मेरे मुकाबले पर आएगा ताकि मैं जीत जाऊं। मैं किसी बहादुर के मुकाबले नहीं कि तुम बड़े से बड़ा बहादुर लेके आओ, मैं उसके जिसके मुकाबले पर कोई नहीं जा सकता उसके मुकाबले पर मैं जाऊंगा, जीतूंगा। अली वालों को शिकायत नहीं करना चाहिए, चैलेंजेस को कबूल करना चाहिए। आज हमारे नौजवानों को हालात की शिकायत नहीं करना चाहिए। क्या आप इंतजार करते रहे हालात बदले? नहीं, आपको खुद इतनी मेहनत करना है कि रसूल खुद पुकारे अली को लेके आओ, इनके अलावा कोई और जंग फतह नहीं कर सकता। लिहाजा आप इस मैदान में इतने आगे बढ़े कि दुनिया वाले आपको पुकारे इसको लेके आओ, इस मसले को खाली ये अली वाला हल कर सकता है। ये सलाहियतें आप में हैं, ये इस्तेदाद आप में है। आपको अपना वक्त चुनना पड़ेगा। मैं फिर अर्ज कर रहा हूं, ज्यादा वक्त लेना नहीं चाहता है, गर्चे ले चुका हूं वक्त। ये हम लोग की पुरानी आदत है कि मजलिस में कहते हैं कि 5 मिनट में खत्म होती है, खत्म नहीं होती, और 5 मिनट 50 मिनट हो जाते हैं, तो वो मजलिस वाली आदत है। मेरे नौजवानों, आप अपनी नौजवानी मोबाइल में, व्हाट्सएप में, सोशल मीडिया में, फेसबुक पे बर्बाद मत कीजिए। अल्लाह ने आपको बड़े दर्जे के लिए पैदा किया है, आप उस बड़े दर्जे पर पहुंचिए। ये चौराहा, मैं बड़े अदब से एक बात यहाँ कहना चाहता हूँ, मुस्लिम मोहल्ले की खुसूसियत है कि हमारे मोहल्ले में 2 बजे रात तक होटल खोले रहते हैं। हमारे के 2 बजे रात तक होटल खोले रहते हैं, दूसरे मोहल्ले में 10 बजे बंद हो जाते हैं। ये 2 बजे रात तक जब होटल खोले रहते हैं तो मैं पूछना चाहता हूँ, ये 12 बजे के बाद रात को होटलों में ये लकड़ी पकड़े हुए बूढ़े आते हैं या जवान आते हैं? ये 12 बजे के बाद होटलों में वो बूढ़े आते हैं जिनको नींद नहीं आती, या नौजवान आते हैं? ये होटल किससे भरा रहता है, बूढ़ों से या नौजवानों से? कुछ बताएंगे आप? नौजवानों से। तो जो जवान 2 बजे रात तक होटल में जागेगा, क्या सुबह वो फ्रेश होकर के स्कूल जा पाएगा? ये आपके मोहल्लों में 2 बजे रात तक होटल खोलने की इजाजत नहीं दी गई है, ये आपके नौजवानों को बर्बाद करने की स्कीम बनाई गई है। आप खुश हैं कि हमारे होटल खुले हुए हैं, ये होटल नहीं खोले हैं, ये आपका कीमती सरमाया है जो रात में होटलों में बर्बाद हो रहा है। 2 बजे रात तक होटल में बच्चे रहेंगे तो 12 बजे दिन में उठेंगे ना, 2 बजे फ्रेश होके निकलेंगे तो इनको तो कोई वॉचमैन भी नहीं बनाएगा, इनको तो कोई लिफ्टमैन भी नहीं बनाएगा। ये कौन करेगा? ये वालिदैन की जिम्मेदारी है। आप अपने वक्त की कीमतें जाने और अपने वक्त को वहां लगाएं जहां आप रियासत कर सकें, बुलंदी पर पहुंच सकें, बड़े ओहदे पर पहुंच सकें। और मैं एक बात और अर्ज करूं, कल हम सब नमाज के बाद अल-अजल कहते या नहीं कहते? इमाम आ जाए, इमाम आ जाए। फर्स्ट की कल इमाम आ गए, उनको एक अच्छे डॉक्टर की जरूरत है, कि वो तो शिया नहीं मिलते। एक अच्छी आईटी की जरूरत है कि वो शिया नहीं मिलते। तो क्या दूसरे ताने नहीं देंगे? क्या आ तो गए लेकिन आपके पास काम चलाने वाले अपने नहीं, हमारे आप मोहताज हैं। पैगंबर अकरम हजरत मोहम्मद मुस्तफा सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम ताइफ से वापस आ रहे हैं, जख्मी है, पैर में चोट लगी हुई है। आप एक दरख्त के सहारे बैठ जाते हैं, पूछते हैं ये दरख्त किसका है? क्या कि यहूदी का है। आप उस दरख्त से अलग हो जाते हैं, क्या मुझे यहूदी के दरख्त के साए के नीचे आराम नहीं करना है, मुझे तकलीफ बर्दाश्त करना है, दूसरों के साए के नीचे चलना नहीं है। तो आपको इज्जत चाहिए तो किसी के साए पर नहीं, अपने इल्म की बुनियाद पर, अपनी एजुकेशन बुनियाद पर। दूसरों को साया मत ढूंढिए, खुद सायेदार दरख्त बनिए। दूसरों के सामने हाथ मत फैलाइए, दूसरों के मददगार बनने की कोशिश कीजिए। अहले बैत बांटते थे, मांगते नहीं थे। वस्सलामु अलैकुम वरहमतुल्लाहि वबरकातुहू।
Thank you so much, Maulana Ahmad Ali Abadi Sahib, for guiding us. Indeed, he always keeps us, guiding. And obviously, we learn from him, and we are yet to learn a lot of things from him, and we will continue to learn from his guidance. So, few more sponsors, decoration that you see is sponsored by Gulzar Decorators, Mrs. Gulzar Akbar Ali Dosani. Then you have Mr. Mazhar Hussain Nanji, who's donated 6 smart watches 3 for postgraduate boys and 3 for postgraduate girls. And then we have Sapna Florist, Mr. Barkat Ali Pirani, who sponsored flower bouquets. Followed by, now I would like to call someone very special again, and you know, he will obviously lead us with example, and he's always done that. A great sportsman, you know, he's retired recently, 2011, plays a very good snooker and obviously represented India. Won national snooker championships in 1991, 2000 and 2001. Without taking much more time, may I request Mr. Yasin Merchant to guide us further.
Dear students, parents, and the galaxy of guests that I see here. If you notice, I started with dear students because this is your function. You are here to get inspired, you are here to get motivated, you are here to learn from all these intellectuals who are speaking, who are trying to guide you, who are trying to motivate you. I'll take 2 minutes and I'll speak something about how competitive this world is. You are going to graduate into a world full of sharks. There is cutthroat competition, dog eat dog, and you have to survive there. To be able to survive there, you've got to be armed with knowledge, education, and as everybody else said, morals, values, and you've got to learn from your experiences that you pick up in your schools and colleges. I would like to address the parents here for one thing, and whenever I am called for such an occasion and I'm asked to speak, I always use this line where I would like to guide the parents. I'm a parent, I've brought up some children. I would like to tell the parents, do not indulge your kids. Don't give them what they ask for right away. Don't give them what they don't have right now. They don't have an iPhone, don't just give it to them. Give them what you had all your life. You had values, you had morals, you had guidance of your parents, so you be their guide now. They need this from you. I speak from experience. I speak from a place where I've had to fight my way through to achieve whatever little laurels by the grace of God which I achieved. And I would also like to say that there was a time years ago when this very Jamat that I belong to was not very particular in recognizing or appreciating whatever I used to achieve. All that changed, and it is changing further and further. I would like to make a mention of our president, Mr. Ali Shroff, and his team of workers, his friends, his team, his committee members, who are putting together a grand show not only today, but have done so often in the past. My dear friends, we need to support this team. They came out with a census. I don't think all of us were very enthusiastic about it, but I would like to take this platform to say that let's help them. Let's help them to help us. Why are we running away? They are doing this not for that. This is not an election ploy. He's already won the election, and he's going to be our leader for many, many years to come, inshallah. He's doing it for you people. Let's come forward. Let's support them. Let this not just be a one-off function where you come here, get some prizes, go back home, and you've forgotten it for the rest of your life. No, let this be the launch pad. Let this be the platform from where you are going to jump into the world armed with so much confidence, with so much education, with so much knowledge, and the support of your Jamaat. Thank you, Khoja Jamaat. Thank you, the guests who've come here to inspire us, to motivate us. We are honored by Mr. Zabdar Jafar, who's come here. Thank you for gracing this occasion. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Yasin Merchant. That was very inspirational. Now, moving ahead, I would like to call someone who's always led with an example, who's always been with us, always understood the challenges of, the youth, who's always inspired the youth of the community to come forward and work for our Jamaat, who transitioned this Jamaat pretty well, and now he's leading the Jamaat as well, right? So without taking much more time, may I request our Honorable President, Mr. Ali Akbar Shof, to please, mention his speech.
A'udzubillahi minash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Assalamu alal Hussain wa ala Ali ibn al-Hussain wa ala auladil Hussain wa ala ashabil Hussain wa Muhammad wa ali Muhammad salawat. Respected dignitaries, Honorable President, World Federation, Sheikh Safdar Jafar, Honorable Abdi Saab, Wakil of Ayatollah Sistani Saab, Bilgrami Saab, respected scholars, Madam Bharti Lavekar, our chief guest in the ladies section, Ranjan Atai, Nargis Anti Daya, respected Zakiras in the ladies section, students, parents, one and all, Salamun Alaikum wa Rahmatullahi wa Barakatuh. Indeed, it's an honor and pleasure to be standing in front of you today, and it's always very close to my heart to see these young achievers achieve accolades in all fields spread across. This year I will leave it to Sadiq Kamani, but you will see for yourself in the next time to come, in next 10 minutes or so, few students, and especially our girl students, who have achieved phenomenally outside the curriculum of education, that is in expertise fields. They have achieved quite many things, and the world has recognized this. Unfortunately, because of COVID and other reasons, we as a Jamaat could not do it for last 3-4 years, but I did not have the heart to say no to these young achievers, the boys, the girls, the parents. That is why we did this effort of having a felicitation program for the full 3 years. I would at this juncture want to thank all my donors, all my team who stood by me like a rock, and they all supported me to achieve and accomplish this activity of honoring all the students for 3 years. Wa Muhammad wa ala Muhammad salawat. Just a brief, I know we had intended that by 9 o'clock we should be finishing this, and I think we are quite in time. 2-3 minutes more that I am going to take for this. Siraj Bhai Andani, who's flown down specially for this program from UK, and philanthropist, educationist. Siraj Bhai, thank you very much to have made it for this program. Nargis Aunty Daya has also similarly stayed back for this program. Nargis Aunty, thank you very much to have stayed back for this program. We are also honored with the presence of Bilgrami Saab, who also just flew down for this program just for a day. And last but not the least, the cherry of this whole program, Sheikh Safdar Jafar. Trust me, students, he said it today, it was Ali, your perseverance that I have come for this program. I know what all tough times that he is going through at this point of time. And mind you, not in his personal life, Alhamdulillah, is very happy and everything is good. But in the community services, as you all see, the challenges that we also face at times in Mumbai, he's been facing a lot of challenges. He has a court case to be appeared on 20th morning, that is Monday morning in UK. But this is the commitment that is an inspiration for small people like me when we see our leaders standing like this tall, serving the community irrespective of all the hurdles that he has. But he has made it for this program. Believe you me, he just flew in late, I would say this morning, and he's going to fly out tomorrow morning. So just for 24 hours, he's come to Mumbai for you and for all of us. Sheikh Safdar Jafar, Honorable President, thank you very much to have made it to this program. It's an honor to have you here. 2-3 things that I have to tell you. One is the census activity of Bombay Jamaat. Yasin Bhai has aptly put forward. Please, आप लोग एक चीज़ समझिए, ये जो census की जो प्रक्रिया है, it's the most toughest. And I think here my team members are sitting and they have a smile on their face because we have gone through this and we know how tough this is. देखो promises होती है, elections होते हैं, खत्म हो जाता है, and people are छूमंतर. But here we are to work for this community. I earnestly request one and all, please ये census को भरिए. This afternoon when we were sitting with Sheikh Safdar Jafar, Honorable President, he told me, Kelly, this is one thing which nobody has done. But I am sure with this team that you have at the helm of Bombay Jamat, you can deliver this for me. And I take honor in this and I seek your support to achieve this. He's told me, Alhamdulillah, 4,100 data we've already achieved. But this is about 20% of the community that is there in Mumbai. 20% ही अपन पहुँचे हैं. If you give me this data, inshallah I have the team, I have the resources, and I have this man sitting at the helm of the World Federation who's there to support us all the way through. We can have the categories of our data: vulnerable, middle class, upper middle class. We have to submit a plan to him which says what are the requirements in medical, what are the requirements education, and what are the requirements housing. See, believe you me, कोई ऐसा प्रेसिडेंट नहीं आएगा जो आपके पास आके बोल के जाएगा कि मुझे ये डेटा दे और मैं ये काम करके दूंगा तुझे. आई एम टेलिंग यू, लेट्स नॉट मिस दिस चांस. प्लीज आई एम्फसाइज, आप लोग सब ये एक्टिविटी में हमारे साथ हो जाइए. जिसका जिसका नहीं भरा है वो प्लीज भर दे. एंड प्लीज मेक श्योर दैट वी हैव दिस डेटा सेंसस फॉर अस, ओके, टू प्रोग्रेस फर्दर. सी, डायरेक्शन ही नहीं है हमारे पास, पता ही नहीं है कितने लोग हैं, किधर है, क्या है, कौन सा बच्चा क्या कर रहा है, कौन से पेरेंट्स को क्या जरूरत है. सो वेयर डू वी प्रोग्रेस एंड वेयर डू वी गो फ्रॉम हियर. सो प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड द इंपॉर्टेंस ऑफ दिस. आज एक स्पेशल इनिशिएटिव लिया है जो WF का टास्क फोर्स फॉर द यूथ. सी, वी आर अ प्रोग्रेसिव कम्युनिटी. लुक फ्रॉम आउटसाइड. आज बाहर के लोग अपने को बोलते हैं कि यार यू नो द टाइप ऑफ यू नो फैसिलिटीज दैट यू ऑल गिव, द इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर दैट यू हैव. You know, we can have the biggest thing, that the strength of this community is the democracy that prevails. Every 3 years one has to face an election. Okay, every 3 years he is accountable for what work he has done. So this is the strength of this community. So let us get together and make sure that this task force data also that has been collected, this is an effort from the World Federation. आज का youth जमात के बारे में क्या सोचता है, आज का youth World Federation के बारे में क्या सोचता है, कहाँ चाहता है अपने आप को देखना, कहाँ चाहता है कि कम्युनिटी से क्या सपोर्ट मिले, व्हाट इज द यू नो वैल्यूज इन हिम टू सर्व द कम्युनिटी मोर फर्दर इन द टाइम टू कम. सो टुडे वी टेकन दिस इनिशिएटिव, वी पुट अप अ QR कोड एंड अ बैनर देयर. ईच स्टूडेंट, बॉयज, गर्ल्स, जो भी ये फॉर्म भरता है वहाँ के वहाँ सबमिशन करता है, वी हैव अ गिफ्ट फॉर यू. सो प्लीज टेक दिस. एंड माइंड यू, ये पूरा अमेरिका, UK, अफ्रीका, पाकिस्तान, सब जगह पे सर्वे चल रहा है. बट आज रात को जब ये प्रोग्राम यहाँ खलास हो, आई वॉन्ट अ प्रॉमिस फ्रॉम द यूथ ऑफ मुंबई दैट इंडिया एंड मुंबई विल बी एट नंबर 1 इन फिलिंग ऑफ दिस फॉर्म्स इंशाल्लाह. पर मोहम्मद वाले मोहम्मद सलवात. सो थैंक यू वेरी मच. मैं मुबारकबादी पेश करता हूँ मेरी तरफ से, मेरी टीम के तरफ से, सब पेरेंट्स को, क्योंकि ये आपका एफर्ट है, आपकी बिलीफ है आपके बच्चों में. और माय यंग अचीवर्स, बॉयज, गर्ल्स, माशाल्लाह, यू मेक अस प्राउड एंड यू कीप rocking. Inshallah, may Allah give you more and more of success, and we will organize more and more of such programs. But next year से ये सारे जो percentage के bars है वो हम लोग ऊपर कर देने वाले हैं. So be cautious. Be cautious. Okay, 70% will become 75%, 60% for the graduation will become 65 or 70%. We want you to excel more, and we will give you more, inshallah. But Muhammad wa aale Muhammad Salwar.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ali Akbar Shroff, for guiding us, and indeed, you know, the example that he cited, and obviously the commitment that he wants from us. I am sure we all will be in synchronize and in giving the results that he expects from us, and obviously he's there for us as well. So, moving ahead, you know, the chief guest of this evening, we are very honored and pleased to have him here, President of World Federation of KSIMC, Sheikh Safdar Bhai Jafar, to take it forward from here. And obviously, Safdar Bhai needs no introduction, but we thank you from bottom of our heart to come here for at least 24 hours and felicitate our students.
Thank you very much. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Wa bihi nasta'in wa sallallahu ala Muhammad wa ahli baytihi tahirin. Respected Agha Abedi, the representative of His Eminence, Sayyid Ali Hussaini Sistani, Hafizahullah, respected scholars, President of Mumbai Jamat, Al-Haj Ali Bhai Shraf, elders of the community, my beloved community members, parents, MLAs, all protocols observed, my young brothers and sisters and children, and graduates who have come for this great event. Salamun alaikum, jami'an wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I cannot express my happiness. I don't have words to express the happiness with which I see this event manifesting this evening. When Ali Bhai called me that you must come for this event, I told him my schedule is extremely tight. I have a flight to London tomorrow. It's going to be difficult. But the moment he told me that you are talking of almost 400 young people of this community who will be rewarded or recognized, reward is a small thing, recognized for their fantastic achievements in education, he told me, please do come and energize the environment here. I said, and I say again, I have not come to energize you, you have energized me. The way I see this program, the young people, the management under the able leadership of Ali Bhai, and each and every one of you, it inspires me, because Mumbai Jamat is the second largest Khoja Shia Isna Jamat in the world. We need the census, because we don't even know whether we are 125 or 124,000. Probably every Khoja needs one prophet to be guided. Or whether we are 150,000, we don't know. That is why the census is important, but many other questions that the census will answer. But there is no doubt from the understanding that we have that after the Karachi Pirai Jamat, which is around 50,000 in numbers, you are the second largest community. And when we see that one of our prime objectives is education. As we heard Maulana Sahib Bilgrami say, that the success of the community is on various pillars. At the World Federation, as a Khoja committee, there are 3 pillars. But we don't like the word 3, we prefer 5. Education, 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 housing, economic upliftment through microfinance support. These are the pillars which take us to the next level in our lives, in our worldly lives. We'll talk about the hereafter in a different manner. And when I see today, when I looked at the profile, when Ali Bhai shared the various Excel sheets to explain the different awards that you will be providing, we are talking of an excellent diversity. Commerce, HR management, food nutrition, dietitians, counseling, psychology, chartered accountants, business management, MBA, applied computing, speech therapy, law, auditory, verbal specialty, orthopedics, dentistry, so on and so forth. This is only amongst the people who will be provided that award today. So you can imagine the diversity, and I have no doubt that today as a Khoja community we have experts in every field. Of course, we have a long journey to go. Last week, the United Nations hired one of a Khoja Shia international lady, female, young lady, to join their artificial intelligence team that is setting AI for the global community. I remember, it was only a few years ago when His Eminence Sayyid Sistani needed an eye surgery. They contacted us that we need a Khoja doctor from London who is a specialist in eyes to do the operation. And he flew to Najaf. When Ayatollah Ghul Peghani had issues, there was a doctor from the Khoja Shia Ashari community from Paris that flew. We are a community of simplicity and sincerity. We don't say much, but we are proud that we do a lot. Alhamdulillah, with the tawfiq of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And when I see 400 young people with so much diversity, I have only encouragement that there is a bright future for Mumbai Jamat in Ali Bhai. I have no doubt that what you and your team have done today will go a long way in encouraging many more to thrive in excellence in all dimensions. and our ladies and the females that are working extremely hard, I really want to take this wonderful opportunity to congratulate each and every one of you. And I would like to say on behalf of the global community that we are very, very proud of you. Keep it up. You already have heard scholars say, move on, excel, be the best. There is no mediocrity there. The Khoja Shia Isna community is the pride of the wider Shia community, let alone the Muslim community and the world, and we should strive towards that, inshallah. Having said that, there is no doubt that knowledge brings power, authority, wealth. And the beautiful example that I hear from the scholars, and I don't need to repeat that, but when Prophet Sulaiman prayed to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and the scholars will correct me, that Allah grant me the authority and the power that you have never given anyone before me and you will never give anyone after me, where I can control the heavens and the earth, where I can control the humans and the jinns and the animals. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told Prophet Sulaiman, if you want that authority, you need to pass a test. So what is the test? He sent Jibreel with 3 questions, multiple choice. Allah presents in front of you knowledge, He presents in front of you wealth, and He presents in front of you authority and power. You need to choose one. Allah only will grant you one. That is the answer you need to question that you have in front of you. Prophet Sulaiman responded that Jibreel, I had asked for authority, but now there is knowledge. And the absolute knowledge is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala Himself. And if I want to get closer to Him and to understand, I need knowledge. So I will say goodbye to the other 2, I will take knowledge. At that point in time, when Jibreel awarded knowledge to Sulaiman and he told the other 2 faculties, let's go back to God, the response of wealth and authority was, Jibreel, when Allah created us, He said you should follow knowledge. Wherever knowledge goes, wealth goes there, authority goes there. Sulaiman got all 3. Knowledge. The power of knowledge that we can see. And we can see today in the world. I won't name a particular community. There is one community in the world that is no more than 10 million in numbers. But they went for the knowledge and the excellence. Today they control most of the political power, rightly or wrongly. And they effectively have power over all the wealths. The major banks, the merchant banks, the banks that are out there are effectively controlled under the regime, and this is where you see the power of knowledge. Now I like to summarize here, for the young people in particular, that yes, you get wealth, you earn well, you will be the best, you will have a good livelihood, and you will support others. You will have authority, you will have the destiny to change the future of the community. And so on and so forth. We have an MLA who has come, so welcome to him as well. Assalamu alaikum. But with knowledge comes responsibility, but importantly the ethos and the ethics and the values that we hear. Because it is knowledge that makes you broad-minded. You will listen to criticism without criticizing immediately. With knowledge comes perseverance and understanding. You will sit back and reflect what that individual told you. And if that individual told you something you don't like, your knowledge will tell you, succumb, be quiet. But if that critique, Bolana was telling me today when I asked him, that how do you react to criticism? He says, I remain silent. But if the critique is valid and it makes sense and I have made a mistake, I will be the first to stand and say, please teach me more. That is the power of knowledge. But importantly, what knowledge brings is humility and humbleness. And that is critical because it is a value system. It is said when you look at the tree, and the sweeter the fruit from the tree, that branch will bend even more because the fruit is heavy and weighty. The more knowledge we have, the more humble we become in the eyes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. There was a scholar who was asked a question by an elderly lady. He was paid by the king of the time on an hourly basis. Every hour of advice, say $300, example, or $500. And the king used to invite him to give him the knowledge in different dimensions. And there was an old lady who came up to the scholar and said, I have a question. She said, please, he said, please, mother, please ask me your question. And so she asked him a very reasonable question and he said, mother, I don't know. She said, what sort of scholar are you? You are paid hourly $500 by the king to answer his question. You cannot answer a single question of an old lady. He replied, oh mother, if the king had paid me for the knowledge I had, his entire wealth would not suffice. I don't know. So knowledge brings you the fact that you don't know. Because knowledge is infinite. That infinite knowledge is only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When I visited the kingdom of Saudi Arabia and when I visited the Ministry of Education, I saw the words of the Quran written at the top, وَفَوْقَ ذُو إِلْمٍ عَلِيمٍ. That beyond every knowledge there is somebody more knowledgeable, because that is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So the fact that we have the opportunity to study is His blessing. The fact that we have the opportunity to go out and get excellence is His blessing. And when we recognize that blessing, everything is earned, this world and the hereafter. This is where the morality comes. Today we see there are people mercilessly butchered in the world with all the wealth and knowledge of the world, but where is that knowledge which has no humility or humanity? Because it is this knowledge that will bring humanism within you, but importantly recognition of God. I will finish with only two more words. And one is that when I went to study to the United Kingdom, I was in Africa. I was living in Mombasa, in a modest town. We didn't have opportunities of higher education that you have in India. India, alhamdulillah, today has profound colleges, universities, established ones. And this is the growth of this country where people are taking full advantage, and we are privileged as the Khoja Shia Ashari community to be able to be part of serving the students of our communities. And I'd also like to thank one of our philanthropists here who is even helping the native community here, let alone the Khoja and Shia Ashari community. This is the contribution to India, and of course you all will excel. But when I was going to UK to study, the first letter that my father wrote to me when I was in Scotland was the famous poet of Akbar al-Abadi, where Akbar al-Abadi says, "Tum college mein shok se padho, baag mein phoolo, park mein jhulo." Do anything you want, sports, enjoy, recreation, go for skiing, you're in a beautiful country, enjoy yourself, study very hard, extremely hard, be the best. College mein shok se padho, baag mein phoolo, park mein jhulo, par ek sukhan is bande ajiz ke rahe yaad, ek apni sifat ko aur ek khuda ko na bhulo. Don't forget yourself and don't forget your Lord. When these two are intertwined, that scholar becomes the best scholar in this world and the hereafter. And I see, Ali Bhai, that inspiration in this community. That is why I say it. What you have done today and you will continue to do is to take this to the next level of maturity. The World Federation will do everything to support you, because education is the priority of the Khoja Shia Ishtashi community worldwide. Not only for the Khoja, it is our responsibility to also help the wider Shia community, and there are many philanthropists here who are doing that. Even the Sadat community, we have to make an effort that within India, the entire Shia Ishtashi community, if not the best, should be one of the best, inshallah, and with the du'as of the ulama and the support of the philanthropists, why not? We can do it. We can do it, we will do it, and on this occasion I would like to announce, inshallah, that we will do everything to support you. No Khoja Shia Ishnashi student should be or will be deprived of higher education. That is a guarantee we have given the Jamat. I wish we could do it for the entire Shia community. At this point in time we don't have the resources, but please pray that we get the opportunity together with philanthropists here and globally, that we can even support the wider. We are supporting, but the reach is much more. So every student who wants to aspire for higher education at the highest level, master's, PhD, the support is there. At a higher level, there will be a loan support. At a different level, there will be a grant support, which is established. So at this point in time, really, I would like to end by saying the census that Ali Bhai mentioned is very important to us. We don't know the demographics of our community. We don't know the different socio-economic groups of our community. How are we going to plan? We are only 125 to 50,000. We can have the best of education. We can have the best of health. We can have the best of housing. And we can have the best of microfinance capabilities, that every Khoja should be independent and not dependent on philanthropy. Rather, they should be philanthropy serving others, inshallah ta'ala. That is our aspiration. But to get to the aspiration, we need your census. Please do help us. And in the end, I would really personally like to commend Ali Bhai and his entire team for the fantastic work, where I have just spent a few hours today, literally, only I have come for the day, but the hours I have spent with his team, with every individual, the education department, the medical department, the social department, the youth departments, when I look at the projects, the Kabristan, the Khoja wall, the heritage team, I only see great stuff in Mumbai and the talent. And I pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, inshallah, to give tawfiq to you and the volunteers. As many young people that can come in, it will help the future. Leadership needs to change. I haven't said it for 2.5, 3 years, but I would like to say it today. In India in particular and for the other regions as well, young leadership is required. It is essential. It is a necessity. World Federation already provided the olive brand. We want to see transparency, accountability, good governance, professionalism, dynamism. We will throw more money. Not me. The donors will throw more money. But they have confidence. Right now, the confidence of the donors are there, but not as much as it should be. And that's because they want to see transparency, accountability, governance, professionalism, dynamism. I see there is an opportunity now. Aliba, you have within your team and the young people who are graduating, grab them, bring them in, and I know you are doing it. I'm just reminding myself and others within the wider India that we have got to transfer that sort of authority slowly and gradually to the younger people. We are a dynamic community. We are a growing community. We need strong leadership. I have no doubt that Mumbai can be one of the forefront in this journey, inshallah. I pray for the tawfiqat of all of you, all the volunteers, and inshallah the team here as well, and the wider community and the philanthropists and everybody. Jazakallah. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
We thank you so much, Sheikh Safdar Jafar, for giving us his words, for giving us his guidance, and obviously we pray from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that Allah gives you more and more tawfiqah to serve the community, and we thank you so much for your presence and services to the community. With that, we are also honored and pleased to welcome our MLA uncle, Mr. Amin Patel, who's always been with us, who's always supporting us. Wherever we have programs, we call them, we invite him, and he's always there for us. So without taking much more time, may I request MLA Mr. Amin Patel to speak for you words.
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम अस्सलामु अलैकुम वरहमतुल्लाहि वबरकातुहू। अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह, अल्लाह का करम है, मौला का एहसान है कि आज इस खोजा शिया इस्ना श्री जमात के प्रोग्राम में हमारे चीफ गेस्ट, जो ख़ास जैसा उन्होंने बताया कि कुछ घंटों के लिए इस प्रोग्राम के लिए ख़ास यहाँ पर तशरीफ़ फरमा है। आई वेलकम शेख सफदर जाफ़र साहब, हमारे खोजा शिया इस्ना जमात के प्रेसिडेंट डायनामिक अली शरफ साहब, उनकी क्योंकि वक्त ज़्यादा हो गया, मैं आपका सबका नाम लेके ज़्यादा टाइम नहीं लेता, मगर रिस्पेक्टेड डायज उलमा इकराम मेरे सामने बैठे, मेरे अजीज़ दोस्तों, भाइयों बहनों, नौजवान साथियों, असल में सफदर जाफ़र साहब की बात सुनने के बाद में आई डोंट थिंक एनीथिंग इज़ रिमेनिंग टू स्पीक on the education, on humanity, on professionalism, and what kind of knowledge we should have, how we can acquire the knowledge, how we can acquire the knowledge of Deen and Dunya. Yes, on length he has spoken on that. But I will support his each and every word what he has said. Everything is the knowledge, the education. And I want to add one thing, the education is continuous process of life. What is said, कि if we are having a degree today, or masters or MBA, after 5 years, there is new innovation, there is new growth, there is new technology. So we have to be very updated on the front of education. Then only we will be able to match the speed of the words. Otherwise, it won't be possible. And I'm very proud to be here today. I am attending this function for last many years. Every year, the students are achieving new heights. Every year, the percentage is going up, especially in boys and girls. That is Safdar Sahib, unique of Mumbai. And inshallah, what responsibility you are given on this team, I can assure you one thing. Ali Shroff, his team, with the guidance of you, and your team and all my ikram, inshallah every milestone will be achieved.
That is the thing of Mumbai, that is the spirit of Mumbai. And where these young boys, young girls are coming from this, especially from this area, from Mumbai or from some other places, they have a very limited resources. With the limited resources, they perform, they achieve this thing, which is very big thing. And definitely, what you said is right. कि change is need of the hour. Young leadership, young student, young people should come forward and take the responsibility. And whatever our forefathers, our fathers have sown the seed, the tree is today, which is giving good fruits. And we should cultivate more. We should preserve our institution. We should help our institution to go much bigger. This is not the responsibility of Sheikh Safdar Jafar Sahab, Ali Shroff or anybody. It's the responsibility of the community to protect the institute and nurture it further. Because, for example, Habib School, Habib Education Trust, Kesharbai Trust, these are not 1 year, 2 year, 10 year, 20 years. It's from the ages. And we have to put more feet to it so it can grow further. And I am very much sure, with support of the young generation, this Khoja Isna Jamat will not be able to only fulfill the demand of the Khoja Shia community, but it will help each and every needy students who will come to the help. You will be so powerful. I pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that every dream of this institution should be fulfilled. Ameen Ya Rabbul Alameen. Shukr Alhamdulillah. Thank you very much.
We thank you so much, MLA Mr. Amin Patel. And as Mr. Ali Akbar Shroff says, that he's a family member to us. So thank you so much for coming, MLA Uncle. Now, obviously, students must be very much eager, and they were awaiting that when will the award start. But this is the time that we will start with top 3 students, top 3 scorers in SSC and followed by HSC boys and girls for 3 consecutive years, that is 2023, and then you can go back to 2020. So can we recite a loud salawat, please? Now for SSC boys for the academic year 2022 and 2023, third prize goes to Master Zaki Hassan Tanveer Patel, who scored 90.33% by Muhammad wa Ale Muhammad Salawat. May I request Zaki to bring his parent on the stage as well. And may I request our chief guest, Mr. Sheikh Safdar Bhai Jafar, to please honor this awards. क्या समझे मैं नाम ले रहा हूँ उसको वो देते जा रहा हूँ
Sadiq, I'll request you, ladies side का भी announcement start कर दो. They also can. Yeah, please.
So for SSC girls for the academic year 2022 to 2023, now may I request Mrs. Nafisa Ali Akbar Shroff to give this awards. And the third prize goes to Marzia Altaf Lokhandwala, who scored 92.60%. In the meantime, for SSC boys for the academic year 2022 to 2023, second prize goes to Kazim Hasnain Shroff, who scored 92.83%. Can we recite a loud salawat? For SSC girls for academic year 2022 to 2023, second prize goes to Shazia Mohammad Mushtaq Lalji, who scored 94.50%. Can we recite a loud salawat? For SSC girls of the academic year 2022 to 2023, first prize goes to Sakina Sohail Ali Gabrani, who scored 96%. And for boys, the first prize for SSC Boys Academic Year 2022 to 23, first prize goes to Ali Abbas Sohail Giwala, who scored 95.40%. So this time again, our sisters are taking the lead. Now for SSC girls for the academic year 2021 to 2022, third prize goes to Kainat Imran Ghabrani, who scored 91.20%. For SSC boys for the academic year 2021 to 2022, third prize goes to Ayman Ashik Hussain Panjwani, who scored 92.50%. For SSC girls, second prize for the academic year 2021 to 2022 goes to Sayyida Shakir Merchant, who scored 92%. For SSC boys for the academic year 21-22, second prize goes to Hasnain Irfan Contractor, who scored 95%. For SSC boys for the academic year 21-22, first prize, and that goes to Mohammad Raza Murtaza Merchant, who scored 95.60%. And for SSC girls for the academic year 21-22, first prize goes to Sherry Zera Abid Ali Panjwani, who scored 96%. Moving to SSC girls for the academic year 2020-2021, third prize goes to Fatima Murtaza Parekh, who scored 94.40%. For SSC boys for the academic year 2020-2021, third prize goes to Abbas Sohail Ali Gabrani, who scored 96.17%. For SSC girls for the academic year 2020 and 2021, second prize goes to Alisha Muhammad Ali Merchant, who scored 96%. For SSC boys for the academic year 2020 and 2021, second prize goes to Mohammad Zian Zahir Patel, who scored brilliant 97%. Now for the next set of awards, I would request Maulana Abid Bilgami Saab and Mr. Ali Raza Bande Ali uncle and Mr. Ali Akbar Ratan Si uncle to please honor those awards to students. And now, for SSC girls for the academic year 2020 and 2021, first prize goes to Zoya Murtaza Charania, who scored 96.80%. And for SSC boys for the academic year 2020 and 2021, first prize goes to Ali Faraz Firoz Lakhani, who scored 97.50%. Now for HSC girls for the academic year 2022 and 2023, may I request Dr. MLA Bharti Lavekar to please honor these awards. And third prize goes to Fatima Sarfraz Ali Mauladina, who scored 90.83%. Can we have a huge round of applause? For HSC boys for the academic year 2022 and 2023, third prize goes to Farhan Nauroz Surti, who scored 89.83%. For HSC girls for the academic year 22-23, second prize goes to Zehra Zahir Abbas Lakhamsi, who scored 94.33%. For HSC boys for the academic year 22-23, second prize goes to Samir Ali Raza Vaishnani, who scored 90.83%. For HSC girls for the academic year 22-23, the top scorer is Ilham Fatima Mubin Fazal Boy, who scored brilliant 94.50%. The first prize in HSC boys academic year 22-23, and that goes to Komel Mohammad Babul, who scored brilliant 92%. Now for the next set of awards and ladies, I would request Municipal Cooperator Mrs. Ranjana Tai Patil to award the students. For HSC girls for the academic year 21-22, third prize goes to Zia Fatima Shafin Nathani, who scored 84.33%. For HSC boys for the academic year 21-22, and that third prize goes to Alian Mukhtar Sayani, who scored 91.33%. Second prize in HSC girls for the academic year 21-22, and that goes to Razia Fatima Muhammad Taki Amiri, who scored 85.83%. Can we have a huge round of applause? For HSC boys for the academic year 21-22, second prize goes to Ali Naki Ali Asgar Mithwani, who scored 92%. Now first prize in HSC girls for the academic year 21-22, and that goes to Alisha Ashik Hussain Dolaria, who scored 94.33%. For HSC boys for the academic year 21-22, and first prize goes to Mohammad Zaid Kazim Merchant, who scored 93.60%. And we have Kazim Bhai also joining with him.
Razia is not available. I'm her sister and I'm her mom.
Now for the next set of awards, I would request Mrs. Nargis Daya to honor the awards and ladies. For HSC girls for the academic year 2020 and 2021, third prize goes to Sana Fatima Shabbir Panjwani, who scored 90.33%. For HSC boys for the academic year 2020-2021, third prize goes to Farhan Ali Firoz Gangji, who scored 90.17%. For HSC girls for the academic year 2020-2021, second prize goes to Reda Fatima Siraj Mauladina, who scored 90.50%. For HSC boys for the academic year 2020 and 2021, second prize goes to Hussain Ali Altaf Lokhandwala, who scored 92.50%. Now first prize in HSC girls for the academic year 2020 and 2021, first prize goes to Zainab Imtiaz Ladak, who scored 92.83%. And now for HSC boys for the academic year 2020-21, first prize goes to Mohammad Mehdi Naushad Somji, who scored 95.17%. With this, we have top 3 students for HSC and HEC for all the 3 academic years. Now the next set of awards are very special awards Those are special achievements, special milestones, and they have done wonders in whatever they have done so far. So the first prize out of that goes to Master Imad Sohail Ajani, who scored first place in Asia and 9th place in world at Pyramid Cube competition at the students' felicitation function. May I request Imad and Sohail bhai to join on the stage.
For students and parents, this is a special child. MashaAllah, the achievement that he has done, I've seen a video and he's fixed it in less than 10 seconds, MashaAllah. So a loud salawat for him and prayers that he, Bar Muhammad wa ala Muhammad salawat. Of course.
The next prize goes to someone who's achieved 6th All India rank in company secretaries professional, and that person is Mohammad Shehzan Shabbir Dodia. Can we have a huge round of applause?
Yasin sir, award માટે તમે આગળ આવો. આ બહુ સ્પેશિયલ અવોર્ડ. बहुत बहुत मुबारक.
The next prize goes to someone who's achieved Olympiad first rank in SOF, and that is Ali Hussain Pirani. Can we have a huge round of applause? गर्ल्स के लिए क्योंकि अपने को गेस्ट फेलिसिटेशन कंप्लीट करना है, उसके बाद ही हो सकता है. अब ये 6 नाम के बाद सीधा गेस्ट फेलिसिटेशन. We'll have to. The next prize goes to, for achieving the degree of Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery MBBS, that goes to Parekh Mohammad Mehdi Mustafa. And here I would also like to invite Mr. Mohammad Raza Parekh, our Vice President, to please collect the award along with Dr. Mohammad Mehdi Parekh. Can we have a huge round of applause? The next prize goes to someone who's achieved Diploma in Project Management and Mini MBA from International Business Management Institute, Berlin, Germany during the year 2021, and that goes to Ali Mehdi Hemani. The next prize goes to someone who's cleared UGC NET exams in the year June 2019, and that goes to Sohail Altaf Pirani. The next prize goes to someone for all-round excellence in academic and extracurricular activities, and that goes to Nida Fatima Nathani. And I would request Dr. Bharti Lavekar to please honor that award. मेरे साथ में रहोगे गैस को, मैं कंफ्यूज हो थोड़ा. ये अपन कल अमीन पटेल का ले लेते हैं. हाँ पहले बोलो. ले लो ना, इसको बोल के ले लो ना. निदा का We thank you so much for giving the awards. And now, the next set of felicitation will be for the dignitaries sitting on the dais. And may I request our President, Mr. Ali Akbar Shroff, to present a memento to MLA Mr. Amin Patel. Can we have a huge round of applause? I would request Mr. Ali Akbar Shroff to please present a memento to Mr. Amin Patel. Followed by, I would also request Mrs. Nafisa Ali Akbar Shroff to present the award to Dr. MLA Bharti Lavekar. We thank you so much for coming here. May I also request our chief guest of the evening, Sheikh Safdar Jafar, to present a memento to Maulana Ahmad Ali Abadi Sahab. May I also request Mrs. Nafisa Shroff to please honor an award to Mrs. Nargis Ahmad Daya. Now with this, may I also request Mr. Ali Bhai Shroff and Sheikh Safdar Bhai Jafar to present a memento to Mr. Siraj Andani. Ali Mr. Siraj Andani. Next, I would like to present an award to our municipal cooperator, MLA Mrs. Ranjana Patil, and I would like Dr. MLA Bharti Lavekar to please honor that memento. Now next I would request Mr. Ali Akbar Shroff and Mr. Haji Bhai Parekh, Mr. Mohammad Reza Parekh, to present an award to the chief guest of the evening, Sheikh Safdar Bhai Jafar. For the next set of awards, may I request Mrs. Nargis Ahmad Daya to present an award to Zakira Zainab Apa. Now may I request to present a memento to Zakira Hussain Fatima. Now may I request Maulana Ahmad Ali Abadi Sahab to present a memento to Mr. Hasnain Shroff, who is a chartered accountant, was awarded doctorate and PhD in transfer pricing in 2006, inducted as partner of KPMG India in the year 2011, amongst one of the most sought after transfer pricing professional in India, is regularly invited by reputed professional forums and tax authorities of India, Sri Lanka and Egypt to conduct workshops. Ranked among the one of the most leading tax controversy leader in India by International Tax Review Euromoney, and is now a board member of KPMG India since January 2023. Now, ladies, may I request, to present a memento to Zakira Wakar Apa. Next award, may I request, Mrs. Nafisa Shroff to present a memento to Zakira Tafsir Apa. And last but not the least, may I request a memento to be presented to Dr. Sukaina Rizvi. Now from here on, the ladies section will be divided, and there it will be led by Zakira Tafsir Apa, and here I will continue with for the boys. So may I request everyone to recite a loud salawat. There's one more memento to be given in the ladies, and that is for Mrs. Gulzar Akbar Ali Dosani. We thank you, auntie, for supporting us and always an example for in the last 4 decades for women entrepreneurship. Now for SSC boys for the academic year. We would start with post-graduation for the academic year 2022 to 2023. And the first prize goes to Sohail Altaf Pirani, who scored 83% and has cleared UGC NET. The next prize goes to Ali Abbas Ali Asgar Mitwani, who scored 77% and has been chartered accountant. Next prize goes to Muhammad Abbas Sohail Punjani, who scored 75% in post-graduation and diploma in business management. Next prize goes to Mohammad Shehzan Shabbir Ali Dodia, who scored 56% in company secretary. Next award goes to Mohammad Zain Asgar Ali Himani, who scored 70% in MBA, Marketing Management. The next award goes to Ali Raza Mohammad Jafar Panjwani, who scored 67% in Master of Business Administration, FM. Next award goes to Ali Asgar Altaf Variala, who's cleared and been chartered accountant. Next award goes to Ali Naki Salim Ganji, who's cleared Master of Commerce. Next award goes to Mohammad Mehdi Ali Hussain Lakhani, who's cleared ACCA. Next award goes to Hussain Ali Barkatunia, who's cleared Master of Applied Computing from Canada. वो करके देगा आते जो आ गया बोलता है
थोड़ा थोड़ा कर और अभी काम कर अभी
I would request Zakira Tafsir Appa to continue in ladies. And from here on, both the functions are divided. Ladies can carry on with their own names, and I'll carry on here for the boys' names.
औज़ुबिल्लाहि मिनश्शैतानिर्रजीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम व बिही नस्तईन व हुवा खैरुम व नासिरुम व मुईन या साहिबज़ ज़मान अदरिकना वला
For graduation boys for the academic year 22-23, and that prize goes to Mizan Ali Ashik Hussain Panjwani, who scored 80% in Bachelor of Technology in Computer and Engineering. Graduation boys for the year 2022-2023.
hello.
And next prize goes to Mohammad Zishan Abbas Ali Himani, who scored 79.67% in BMS.
सबसे पहले हमारे दरमियान एक मुअज़्ज़िज़ ज़ाकिरा तशरीफ़ लाई हैं डॉक्टर
May I request Mr. Hasnain Mewawala and Mr. Mohammad Reza Parekh to present a memento to Maulana Abid Bilgrami Sahab.
अब आपको सुनाई दे रहा है आप लोगों को? हाँ, मैं इल्तिमास करूँगी मोहतरमा नफीसा साहिबा से कि वो पहले उन्हें ऑनर करें इंशाल्लाह, उसके बाद हम लोग इनामात के सिलसिले को जारी रखेंगे। मोहतरमा नीलम साहिबा उनका लेके आए ना प्राइज़। नीलम आपा के लिए, हाँ नीलम आपा आइए आइए आइए। सलवात पढ़े मोहम्मद वाले मोहम्मद पर। अभी नाम अनाउंस नहीं किया है। मैं जाऊँ? नहीं नहीं, आपको आप अनाउंस करना, नाम खाली खड़े रहे तो आप मुझे बुलाओ, मुझे सब लोग ऐसा लगे मैं आ रही हूँ। नहीं नहीं, इधर ही तमाम तलबा का नाम अनाउंस करने से पहले मैं उनकी हौसला अफजाई के लिए सिर्फ इतना ही कहना चाहूँगी कि आप अपने इनामात को लेने से पहले कुछ बातों को याद रखिए, और वो बातें हैं कि आसानियों से पूछना मंजिल का रास्ता, अपने सफ़र में राह की मोती तलाश कर, ज़र्रे से कायनात की तफसीर पूछ ले, कतरे की वसअतों में समंदर तलाश कर, और अपनी उड़ाइयों को जो आपने उड़ान भरी है इसे रोकना नहीं है, इसे आप जारी रखिएगा और जितना हो सके उतनी बुलंदी को हासिल कीजिएगा। और इस बुलंदी को आप जब हासिल करेंगे तो ये सिर्फ आपके लिए नहीं बल्कि हमारी पूरी कौम के लिए एक फ़ख्र का बायस होगा। लिहाजा पूरी कौम के लिए आपने जो बायस फ़ख्र एक काम किया है, आप सबका शुक्रिया अदा करती हूँ, आपकी मेहनतों का और आपकी मशक्क़तों का एहतराम करती हूँ। और आप हमारे दरमियान जिन तलबा का नाम लिया जाएगा वो पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट जो लड़कियों ने किया है एकेडमिक ईयर 2020 एंड 2021
goes to Honorary Zahir Patel,
उनमें से
who scored
सबसे पहला नाम है
78.27% in
कनीज
BTech in Computer
फातिमा
Engineering.
जावेद अली नूरानी। हाँ 2020-21 ठीक है। पहला नाम है कनीज फातिमा जावेद अली नूरानी।
Next prize
नूर
goes to
अली, sorry.
Mehdi Ali Sadiq
नूरानी है,
Lakhani, who
नूरानी।
scored 77.83% in BCom. The next prize goes to Mohammad Hussain Anwar Ali Damani, who scored 77% in marine engineering. Next prize goes to Abbas Ali Ghulam Raza Merchant, who scored 75% in computer engineering. अंदर अली दामानी नहीं है, बेटे का है। मोहम्मद हुसैन अंदर अली दामानी। हुसैन। Thank you. Next award goes to Mohammad Zaid Kazim Himani, who scored 74.15% in BE Mechanical Engineering. Next prize goes to Mohammad Raza Rafiq Rajani, who scored 66.50% in BCom. Next prize goes to Shane Ali Irfan Shivji, who scored 62.56% in Diploma in Mechanical Engineering. Next award goes to Ali Abbas Sajid Mauladina, who scored 59.50% in BCom. Shane Ali Irfan Sivji. Mohammad Mazhar Mohammad Mushtaq Lalji, who's cleared BTech in Chemical Engineering with 9.25 CGPI. Next award goes to Qasim Abbas Zahir Ghiwala, who's cleared BSc. Next award goes to Mohammad Zishan Ghiwala, who's cleared BBA with 7.61 CGPI. Post graduation. Now we'll start the awards for post-graduation boys for the academic year 21-22.
Sadiq, can I just borrow 1 minute? I'm pleased to confirm, mashallah, जो global census का फॉर्म अपन वहाँ भरवा रहे हैं अपने यूथ के पास. I need more of your support, but मैंने आप लोगों को बोला कि before we exit from this hall, we should be at number 1, and I congratulate you. Mashallah, Africa Federation is at 39. Council of European Jamat is at 26, North America is at 6, Pakistan Federation is at 46, Australia is at 2, all the Jamat in other federation 15, and Mumbai, India is at 167. So come on, let's rock और इसको खत्म करते हैं. 367 boys and girls ये रूम में मौजूद है. Let's fill it, and we have to cross 200 in next 15-20 minutes. So those who have not done it, please go ahead, claim your gifts, and please finish this off. Thank you very much.
For post-graduation boys for the academic year 21-22, and the award goes to Ali Akbar Rizwan Sayani, who's cleared Master of Commerce with 93%. Next prize goes to Adil Altaf Pirani, who scored 82% in MCOM. Next award goes to Mustafa Nisar Ali Gabrani, who's cleared 80% in MBBS. Next award goes to Always Ashik Abbas Merchant with 77% in Master of Management Studies. Next award goes to Mohammad Raza Nisar Ali Gabrani, who's cleared post-graduation diploma in BM and BF with 70%. Next award goes to Mohammad Abbas Salim Charania, who's cleared Master of Management Studies with 70%. Next award goes to Mehdi Abbas Asghar Ali Virani, who scored 61% in Master of Science in Biostatistics and Demography. Next award goes to Mohammad Raza Riaz Mokadam, who's completed chartered accountancy with 53%. Next award goes to Tawfiq Raza Zakir Talajawala, who's completed company secretary with 53%. Next award goes to Mohammad Sadiq Mohammad Jafar Merchant, who's completed ME Civil Engineering with 7.26 CGPI. Graduation. For the next set of awards, may I request Maulana Sayyid Muhammad Zaki Hassan Sahab to present the awards. And for graduate boys for the academic year 21-22, that award goes to Asad Ali Raza Ali Chaviwala, who scored 97% in BCom. Asad Ali Raza Ali Chaviwala. Next award goes to Ali Abbas Muhammad Arif Kanadia, who scored 85% in BE. Next award goes to Muhammad Zaki Ali Raza Bhojani, who scored 91% in BE. I have taken it. मैं बोल रहा हूँ आपको.
नहीं हुआ है, लेकिन मैं और सर दोनों बैठे कब से वेट कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि वॉशरूम पे जाने की मजा नहीं रहा. हाँ, एक बार 22-23 नहीं, 21-20 हाँ, तो फिर वो अभी चलेगा. ग्रेजुएट हुआ ना, पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट क्या बोले ना? चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट, CA, पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट, चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट. आपने 21-22 कंप्लीट किया ना अभी? हाँ, 21-22 पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन कंप्लीट किया. चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट स्टिल लेफ्ट. चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट उसमें हो गया है. नहीं तो फिर कुछ मिस्टेक आप देखते हो. मोहम्मद रजा याद सैयद हुसैन पटेल का नाम है.
Next award goes to Abbas Ali Naushad Lalani, who scored 90% in BCom. Next award goes to Misam Mushtaq Punjani, who scored 86% in BCom. Next award goes to Mohammad Mehdi Ali Raza Patel, who's completed Technology and Com Engineering with 80%. Next award goes to Abbas Ali Hasnain Patel with 93% in BSc. Next award goes to Mehdi Raza Salim Kanadia, who scored 62% in BCom. Next award goes to Mehdi Raza Salim Kanadia, who scored 62% in BCom. Followed by Fida Hussain Abbas Lakhani, who scored 85% in BCom. Followed by Saqib Ali Sarfaraz Merchant with 68% in BE Production Engineering. 2020-21 post-graduation. For postgraduate for the year, academic year 2020 and 2021, the award goes to Mohammad Sadiq Dilawar Handia, who's completed Master of Science with 79%. And for this award, may I also request Mr. Ali Raza Bande Ali uncle as well as Mr. Ali Akbar Ratansi uncle to please join and present the honors. Mohammad Sadiq Dilawar Handia. Followed by Muhammad Ali Muhammad Jafar Merchant, who's completed Master of Architecture with 72%. Followed by Komail Sajjad Hussain Nathani, who's cleared MS in Orthopedics with 65%. Followed by Kumail Abbas Zakir Talajawala, who's cleared Chartered Accountancy with 52%. Next award goes to Riaz Hussain Nasir Khan with 44% in Master of Dental Surgery. Followed by Asghar Hussain Mehboob Ali Jhatniwala, who's cleared Chartered Accountancy with 60%. Followed by Zaid Hussain Tanveer Patel, who's cleared Chartered Accountancy with 59%. Now for the next set of awards, may I also request Mr. Ali Akbar Ratansi to please join Maulana Zakir Hasan Sahab. Graduate Boys 2020-21. Graduate Boys for the academic year 2020 and 21. The award goes to Ali Abbas Ali Asghar Mithwani, who's cleared BCom with 91.83%. Followed by Mohammad Salim Shabbir Dodia, who's cleared BCom with 77.33%. The next award goes to Ali Abbas Ashfaq Merchant, who's cleared BMS with 90.17%. Next award goes to Mehndi Raza Shabbir Gabrani, who's cleared B Pharma with 74.43%. Next award goes to Zishan Ali Muhammad Ali Sayani, who's cleared Bachelor of Architecture with 84%. Next award goes to Ali Akbar Haider Ali Jiwani, who's completed Bachelor of Information Technology. Next award goes to Hussain Ali Barkat Ali Unia, who's completed Bachelor of Information Technology. Next award goes to Ali Akbar Haider Ali Jiwani, who's completed BSc with 79.88%. Next award goes to Mehdi Raza Muzaffar Ali Rajani, who's completed BMS with 85%. Next award goes to Sameer Shabbir Gabrani, who's completed Diploma at Computer Engineering with 80.47%. Followed by Ali Naki Salim Gangji, who's completed BCom with 78%. Followed by Mohammad Jawad Fayaz Nathani, who's completed BE with 76.80%. Followed by Zafar Ghulam Abbas Merchant, who's completed BSc with 78.50%. HSC 22-23 boys. Now for HEC boys for the academic year 22-23. May I request Maulana Muswi Saab and Mr. Parvez Mukadam to please take the lead in awarding the students. For HEC boys for the academic year 22-23, the award goes to Ali Faraz Firoz Lakhani, who's completed HEC with 87.17%. Ali Faraz Firoz Lakhani. Followed by Danish Naushad Patel. Danish Naushad Patel with 86.67%. तू लोग को याद नहीं बोल रहे? नहीं मालूम, इधर खड़े गए लोग. खड़े गए इधर. Next award goes to Ali Raza Haider Ali Badami with 85.33%. Followed by Mohammad Zian Zahir Abbas Patel with 84.83%. Followed by Zaki Ali Asghar Ali Mulji, who scored 76%. Minutes to go. Followed by Mohammad Raza Irfan Hussain Master with 75%. Followed by Mohammad Raza Naushad Lalani with 74.83%. Followed by Hasnain Saeed Ali Hasnani with 73.83%. हाँ तो यहाँ से लेगा जा. Now for SSC for the academic year 2022-2023, the award goes to Ali Qasim Tanveer Devji, who scored 90%. Now for this award, may I request Mr. Yasin Badami to please take the lead along with Maulana Sahab. Followed by Mehdi Tawqir Abbas Devji, who scored 87%. On Ali Asghar Merchant with 86.80%. Faiz Sameer Virani, who scored 85%. Mohammad Abbas Muhammad Ali Merchant with 84.40%. ठीक है, ले 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 ले। हो गया हेमानी तेरा नाम तो लिया। हसनैन अल्ताफ वरियाला who scored 84.20%. Abbas Ali Zulfikar Ali Panjwani with 84.20%. Ali Mohammad Hussain Bhojani with 84%. Misam Ali Rizwan Muni with 83.50%. Mohammad Ghazi Sajjad Merchant with 82.83%. Followed by Mohammad Mohsin Firoz Ali Sudanwala with 81.20%. Mohammad Zain Siraj Mauladina with 80.20%. Misam Irfan Kareem with 79.17%. Ali Raza Nisar Ali Muni with 79%. Asad Ayub Ali Bhojani with 78.6%. Zaigam Abbas Ashfaq Ajani with 78.40%. On Ali Ali Raza Punjani with 78.2%. Mohammad Ayan Sarfraz Gugaria with 77.5%. क्या नाम बोले? एक साल पहले होएगा शायद, 21-22 होएगा। नहीं अभी तो देखो इसमें ये नाम है SSC की बात कर रहा हूँ। नाम मेरे को एक बार Ali Zohair Kazim Hemani with 74.71%. Followed by Mohammad Mehdi Altaf Badami with 74.6%. Followed by Rehan Shabbir Ali Masani followed by Taqi Ali Fahim Ajani.
एक्चुअली मैं वहाँ पे दे रही थी
Now for HSC for the academic year 21-22, the award goes to Arsh Aman Mukhi. Arsh Aman Mukhi, followed by Hasnain Riyaz Mukadam. Mohammad Zain Ghulam Abbas Ashar. Ayaz Ali Riyaz Nathani. Sahil Abbas Anwar Ali Jatniwala.
रेडियो वाला का नाम नहीं दिलाया था, मिस किया क्या? टिक करते जा रहा है तू?
किसमें? किसमें?
10th में करंट ईयर 80.4%, 80% ऐसा कुछ है।
SSC, HSC.
SSC
SSC boys. ठीक है, सोएग अब्बास रियाज रेडियो वाला बुलाया
बुलाया ना?
भेज दो ना, बुलाया followed by Abbas Ali Mohammad Qasim Ashar. Sakleen Abbas Ali Raza Nathani. Followed by Kian Raza Shabbir Panjwani. Yusuf Ali Aftab Talajawala. May I also request Mr. Shabbir Panjwani to please come on the dais. Now SCC boys for the academic year 21-22. The award goes to Migdad Akil Ghiwala. Mehdi Mohammad Hussain Jamani. Fahad Ali Raza Ali Chaviwala. Shujat Ali Murtuza Ali Punjani. Ayaz Ali Abbas Khund.
Change it.
Ayan Ali Abbas Khud. Zain Ali Mohammad Hussain Jamani. Mohammad Hassan Komel Kareem. Mohammad Hasnain Jabir Noorani. Ali Asgar Sarfraz Ali Devjani. Rafiq Ali Mohammad Samir Merchant. Ali Raza Hussain Ali Warliwala. Sahil Abbas Kareem Haryani. Ali Raza Zulfikar Ali Ghabrani.
तुमको मालूम है
मोहम्मद कासिम सुल्तान अली पीरानी.
अपना अपना नाम बोलो ना उसको एक एक करके याद नहीं है नाम बहुत ज़्यादा हो गया नाम याद नहीं है जब आएगा तो कलेक्ट करेगा बहुत लिस्ट है मेरे पास उसके लिए ले ले जिसका नाम अनाउंस हो जाए उसके लिए जाके ले ले मालूम है ये देखो इसके बाद 20-21 पे आ जाएंगे एसएससी एचएससी भी केसर मतलब राउंड अबाउट 100 स्टूडेंट्स
और 100 स्टूडेंट्स
हैदर अब्बास, वजीर हसन शिवजी।
एक रेडियो वाला का भी था, वो अब बैठा है
भैया
बच्चे।
मैंने अनाउंस किया और रेडियो वाला
एक बार करके
नाम बोलो मेरे को उसका पूरा, खाली नाम लो पूरा
जोहेर रियाज अली रेडियो वाला।
जाफर पलवान। मुझे लड़के का और एक नाम और खाना खा रहा था, अभी क्या करूँ? कहाँ रहे? यहाँ पड़ा है।
मज़ाहिर तौसीफ रावजी। There's 3 more announcements for students who's achieved some great milestones. One is Sister Fakeha Badami, who's done great in fighting for hijab, who's created some wonders in fighting and still continued on education. The next name is Mrs. Batul Zahir Patel, who's completed B2 level French, is the 4th level in Common European Framework of References, upper intermediate learning and advanced learning of French language.
एचएससी 2020 एक बार उनसे चेक करो ना चश्मा। केसर बाग का लिस्ट इसके बाद ले लूँगा।
HEC Boys for the year 2020-2021. The award goes to Muhammad Abbas Ayub Ali Bhojani, Hussain Imtiaz Ladak, Ali Asgar Ali Owais Karmali, Mohammad Shehzan Shabbir Ali Dodia, Mohammad Abbas Riaz Hussain Nathani, Mohammad Hussain Amir Ali Panjwani,
परवेज भाई अभी है लंबा है।
Abbas Ali Raza Bhojani, Mohammad Mehdi Yaqub Bhimani, Mohammad Mehdi Yaqub Bhimani, Muzammil Naushad Patel, Raza Ali Sadiq Ali Allah Rakhya,
लास्ट एसएससी नेम्स फिर केसर बाग नेम्स खत्म।
Now SCC boys for the academic year 2020-2021. Farhan Noro Surti. Ali Raza Haidar Ali Badami.
फरहान सूफी
Komel Abbas Mohammad Raza Babul. Mohammad Raza Irfan Master. Danish Naushad Patel. मोहम्मद हसन तनवीर बाटलीवाला. जकी अली असगर अली मूलजी. अली हैदर शब्बीर मकलाई. मोहम्मद रजा नौशाद लालानी. मोहम्मद तकी शब्बीर पंजवानी. मोहम्मद तकी साबिर पंजवानी. जुल्फिकार मुश्ताक सूरानी. आमिर रजा अली अकबर लोखंडवाला. मोहम्मद फैज सज्जाद वीरानी. मोहम्मद मेहदी काजिम सूरानी. मोहम्मद ओन अहमद पंजवानी. उसको नदीम को बुलाओ ना. हाँ हाला नहीं अपने.
क्या कर रहे हो?
बुलाओ उसको. वो यहाँ पे सब रखे गए उसका ही है. केसर बाग का है.
केसर बाग का नाम बोल रहे, इसके कहाँ है सर?
ये है ना कवर.
इधर आ जा जल्दी. नाम अनाउंस कर फटाफट.
Now the list is for Kesarbagh Trust, and those students are Sayyid Muhammad Hassan, who's completed HEC with 86.83%.
सैयद हसन.
Sayyid Ayan Haider, who's completed BCA with 84.28%.
वेट बेटा एक मिनट बेटा एक मिनट
हाँ वही है.
नेक्स्ट नाम वापस बोल.
Sayyid Ayan Haider. Sayyid Rakeem Hussain, who's completed SYBCA with 83.98%. Sayyid Rakeem Hussain. Sayyid Ilya Kayam Raza, who's completed FYJC with 83.33%. Sayyid Muhammad Hassan Muhammad Ali, who's completed SYBMS with 83.12%. Sayyid Mashraqan Haider, who's completed FYBCom with 82.17%. Mirza Ammar Infaq Hussain, who's completed TYBAF third year with 81.70%. Sayyid Zafar Mazhar Ali, who's completed FYBED with 81.70%. बोल दिया ना भाई, लास्ट खत्म हो गया. हो गया भाई. अम्मार इरफाक हुसैन भी हो गया. आटो खत्म. With this, we would like to conclude the education felicitation ceremony for the boys. Inshallah, we would expect more and more results, and we would have this program continued for next year. Wassalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
मोमेंटो वालों का नाम अभी ले लिया, ठीक है? कौन सा मोमेंटो? जो खाली मोमेंटो बनाया है वो देने का. इरफान भाई को पूछ, मेरे पास कोई लिस्ट नहीं. अरे मोमेंटो वाले ना